Hey guys, it's Danielle, Madame Danielle. Coming today to do my week 15 video. I realize it's somewhere along the line I got really messed up with my weeks, and I know how life is just crazy, so I actually got out my little calendar, and it is week 15 for me, starting today. In the last week, I went from, 240.4 pounds to 238.6, so that's 1.8 pounds lost in the last week, which is good. And that brings me down to a total of like 72.4 pounds or something like that lost, which is excellent. Saturday, I wore a size 15 junior jeans for the first time. I went to a birthday party and I tried them on and I just went with it. It was really exciting because I actually haven't worn that size jeans since I was a sophomore in high school. And so it's so weird to think about the fact that here I am, 27, and I'm wearing clothes that, I wore when I was 15 and 16, or sizes in the very least. One of my subscribers asked me to show you guys this this book again. This is the book my father got me at Christmas time. It's like a little weight loss surgery journal companion. I haven't really written in it all that much. I've been so busy with school, and to be honest, it kind of got put away on my bookshelf. I didn't really remember it until you asked about it, so thank you for that, because since then I pulled it out and I have started writing in it, and it's good to sit down and really, stop and think about some of the answers that they're asking. I'm anxiously awaiting the day where I stop feeling like a bariatric patient. Still at this point, I feel like so much of my life revolves and wraps around the fact that I've had weight loss surgery that I'm really excited for, I don't know, let's just go out and feel normal again. But then tell me what normal feels like, because did any of us really feel normal before the surgery? No, we felt like that fat blob that everybody was staring at, and that's how we felt. Well, at least that's how I felt. I am really excited. I want it to be at least in the 230s by the time Elise comes home from Italy, and she'll be home August 25th. She comes home. Not August, I'm sorry, April 21st she comes home. So I've made that goal. Thinking about revising it a little bit. The lightest I ever remember being was in high school. I had my first boyfriend, got my heart broken, and I lost weight. I don't know how much I weighed before I started losing the weight, but I lost a bunch of weight, and the least amount of weight I ever remember being was 232 pounds, and that's pretty much where I'm at now, a couple pounds away from it. So I'm anxious to see how things are going to go as I, surpass that. This weekend was really great. One of my coworkers, her son turned 1, and I went to his birthday party with a friend of mine from high school, Nick, and we had a lot of fun. After the party, we went in the Hudson Valley where I live, we have the largest walkway bridge in, I guess, the world or something. It's like some big deal. And it's been open for about 2 years, and I've never done it, but I've always wanted to. And Saturday, Nick and I went and did that, and it was so easy. Like, I was fine. Like, I was so worried going with this skinny little fit guy who runs like 5 miles a day. I was really, really nervous about it. But it was fine. It was a great day. It was gorgeous, and we took lots of pictures and had fun. And then the area that we live in is full of these little tiny towns and these streets, full of mom and pop stores. And we went to Beacon and walked up and down Main Street after the bridge, and we got something to eat. Oh my gosh, my first time, having something to eat where I ate my fill of the food, but the lady was like, "Was everything okay with your food?" Because it really didn't look like I had touched anything on the plate. So yeah, but I had a really great weekend. I'm not so happy about having to go to work right now. My job just seems to keep getting worse and worse, and I'm afraid to try to find something else. Right now I have health insurance. I don't really pay that much a month for it. I make okay money, but I'm so unhappy there. I'm so unhappy, and like I feel this job turning me into a lunatic, and I don't want that. I just want to go to work, do my job, and go home. I don't want to have to deal with all the stuff I have to deal with. But whatever, it's a job for now, and I'm not even looking for a new job, and that, I shouldn't complain about the one that I currently have if I'm not actively looking for a new one. But with how things are right now, I know this job, and I know I'm not going to get fired from this job, and I don't know. Watch next week, I'll be making a video about how I lost my job. Please, God, no. I don't really have that much else to say, size 15 juniors, still 16s mostly. The 16s are getting big in my legs, and I hate that. Are you guys noticing that, like, if they fit my legs the way I like them, they're so tight in my stomach. But to get them to fit my stomach comfortably, they're so big in, like, my legs and in the butt. I need to go, I don't know. I wish I could afford to, like, have pants custom made to fit me. That'd be nice. I also need to get underwear. It's getting to the point where, like, I can walk and I just feel them sliding down. And I've avoided doing it because I don't like cheap underwear. I usually would do the 5 for $30 deal at Lane Bryant, but I don't really want to spend that much money on underwear now. So I'm contemplating, going and grabbing one of those packages at Walmart for like $7 just till I hit goal. But I really, I'm feeling so much prettier in all areas that the thought of putting some ugly underwear on, I just don't want to do it because, I don't know, I'm just feeling so much prettier. And, there was last week I was going through everything, and I don't feel like I have anything pretty anymore to wear underneath. So, I don't know, maybe this week I'll go and get some stuff. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, when you consider all the other things that we have to replace every so often. 2 weeks left to classes. So freaking excited. My school semesters work so weird. Most people have the whole summer off, and then they have a month between the winter, the fall semester and the spring semester. My school semesters do not work that way. That's okay. So I think April 4th is like my last day of classes, and then it picks up again April 17th for the next round. I'm only taking 2 classes, and they're both classes that I really, really wanted to take. So I'm hoping that, this semester was just full of classes that, I had to take, except for the nutrition class, which I'm actually contemplating taking that a little bit further because I have enjoyed it so much. But we'll find out. But that's it for, I guess we just finished week 14. I'm starting week 15. I'm going to, maybe the next 2 weeks it'll still be a bumpy ride for updating, but I'm hoping that after, I get a chance to catch my breath a little bit, I'll start doing it a little bit more. I love the comments, guys. When you guys leave me comments, it makes me feel special. And I thank you for all the private messages. And thank you for your videos, because they keep me going. And even though I may not necessarily be updating my own, vlog, I am watching yours, and it keeps me going. So thank you for that. And everybody, have a great week. Oh, real quick, my battery on the camera is about to die. While Nick and I were walking around Beacon, we passed this artsy-fartsy type store, and there is a new quote that I want to live by. I don't know, it was just so inspiring to me. And it is, I am alive and joyful. And I think that if the whole world were to be a little bit more joyful about the fact that they are alive, that it would probably be a better place to live. And I don't know, I just like the quote. I like how it makes me feel inside, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So everybody, go out and be joyful. Bye.